Hey, hi, myself Ketan Deshmukh. I'm SAP-ABAP consultant in Accenture Technologies, and I have experience of about 7 years in the SAP-ABAP. I've been working on various objects of the SAP-ABAP, or like you can name it, implementation, upgrade, anything. So I have a experience of all the things. Even I have experience
Like,
in teaching as well.
excuse me,
Sorry,
excuse me, Ketan. Like, I want to know, like, in which Accenture you work?
Accenture Technologies Mumbai.
Mumbai,
Yeah,
not in Hyderabad.
no, not in Hyderabad.
Okay,
Okay.
okay, sorry.
Okay. So I have all the experience regarding all the objects related to SAP ABAP. Okay. Since also I have experience about 4 years of experience in teaching experience of SAP ABAP. So I heard that you are doing some training in the SAP, correct? Am I right?
Yes. I'm doing a classroom training, like coaching, classroom coaching, and I have
Okay.
studied up till DDIC, like in the middle of DDIC. I'm somewhere in the middle of DDIC, and
Okay.
I also know little bit of internal tables also. So.
Okay. Okay. So 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 instead of starting with the demo session, just first give me the glimpse what exactly you are stuck into, like why you choose this, like so that I can explain you better like that.
Why I chose because uh, in the classroom there is too much rush. So so many
Oh,
of
mm,
my doubts I feel it is
correct, correct.
I
Yeah,
find it little difficult. Yeah,
yeah, that happens when there are
and also
more people in the group. Like here, we don't have that kind of thing. We only have maybe 2 or 3 people, maximum 3 people in
yeah,
per batch. Okay, and our
yes,
focus is mainly on the practicals, not on the theories. So whatever the things in the SAP ABAP, I'll perform on the screen. Okay, and I'll show you, like doing all the
like
programming.
Ketan,
Yep.
I wanted to talk to you about this very honestly and frankly. Like very soon I'm about to become 35 years of age. So
Okay.
and
Hmm.
so and I have some serious family issues and educational
Hmm.
that impacted on my education as well as in career in the
Okay.
past. So
Okay.
now I'm restarting my career. So thinking that how to get into this industry and how fast can I get into this industry. Like if I study the whole of above, I know it will take lots of time. So I just want to know how the employees work in a company like a above or work in a
So
company
that's
or
same thing.
sitting
Same
at
thing.
home how they work.
Yeah, same thing we are explaining you over here because I am doing the same thing what I'm doing in the my offices or my project things. So whatever examples I am taking for the entire ABAP sessions are you can compare them with the your live examples as well. Like we have internal tables and as you mentioned internal table structures, so you know about how to create a program. So okay, so those internal tables for what purpose we use, how to use those internal tables for the report creation, then how to use those internal tables in your smart forms, then again these internal tables are used in several other objects. So I'll
So
be
in
doing
your
that
company,
practically. Yeah.
so, like in your company, do you code like sitting in the office chairs? Do you code on your computer, or
Yes.
or you do manipulate with some old codes?
No, I am completely doing the coding from scratch. I'm enhancing the SAP standard code as well. Sometimes SAP standard code does not have the capability to provide a solution to the customer. So we have to enhance that code, and we have to enhance that functionality with our own functionality. That kind of a thing. Even we are creating our own complete packages for like complete a new process in the SAP system. That also I'm doing it. Okay, so
Mm,
currently I'm working on the project which is a implementation project, which is started from the scratch. So nothing is there in the SAP system whenever the SAP system has installed. So that kind of exposure I'll give you with this training, that you know, so you know those things. Like we have
okay.
one more topic called SMARTFORMS, where in the day-to-day life you see some bills get printed from the machines. So here the same way, some client wanted to send their purchase orders to their vendors. Then their purchase orders need to be printed on some A4 pages. So you have to design that particular page layout, then how the data get flowed. So almost exact replica we can create in the demo session, so that those are bit usable for you. See, sometimes some people will take the examples of those old tables, like there are student tables, that there are some flight tables are there in the SAP. So those are the absolute tables, or we don't use those tables. Instead of that, I am using the live tables, like my purchase order related table, sales order related table. Then you can you know those tables before getting into your job. So whenever you go for the interviews and they said some explain some or name it some sales related table or purchase related table, then you know this because you heard them in everyday sessions. So like that I'll teach the student, because I feel whenever you go for any interview, or whenever you go in the offices, or any anywhere you want to work, there you will not find the new things in front of your desk. Like you did already these things, like that confidence I wanted on you. Okay.
Okay. So how is this smart form different from the ADAP form we have on? Have you ever used ADAP form like as a software? So
Yes,
like
Form is see, these are the evolutions. First, we when the SAP started there, that time it was the SAP script. Then SAP script is migrated to the SAP Smart Forms, then Smart Form to your ADAP Forms. The ADAP Forms is nothing but a PDF form. You are directly designing a entire PDF form using the PDF editor kind of thing. Okay, so
yes,
for that we need some additional servers, like ADS servers need to be installed. Okay, so those are the things are there in the sessions. Okay, so but we are not covering the Adobe forms in this particular sessions. We are covering the smart forms for with in our course. So
okay,
but there is a difference in a script and a smart forms. The script designing is too much complex than the smart form and the Adobe form.
okay,
Then you have your enhancements, like suppose the SAP is the you know that SAP is the pre-defined or pre-developed software, but that soft even though that software is pre-developed, we have to tune that software as per the client's requirement. Suppose I have one a manufacturing client, their processes are different, then we have to mold that SAP software into their requirement. If suppose somewhere the SAP is used in the uh, uh, let's say the IRCTC is using the SAP system, their way of processing is different. So then we have to mold that SAP software into their requirements. So that kind of things are there. So enhancement is nothing but the core part of the SAP, where the one standard program needs to be enhanced with the additional process which is designed by us. Okay, which need to be run with along with the SAP standard processes. So we use different enhancements, like we have baddies, we have customer exits, user exits, these kind of the enhancement techniques we can use. So I can show you the how to enhance those programs. Then apart from this, we have the BDCs. We called it data migration techniques. Like if suppose the customer don't have any SAP system for in their premises, they are using some other ERP systems, and they want to migrate their data into the SAP system, because when they buy the SAP systems, they want their old data to be migrated into SAP system. So those, how to push that data into the SAP system, how to use the BDC techniques to upload the data. This will we will cover in the SAP system. Then one more core hard the heart of the SAP is your DDIC sections, like data dictionaries. So creation of a table, creation of a views, then structures, these things we will explain you. Then lock objects we have, then search help we have. So search help in the sense, uh, uh, whenever any data you want to enter in the any field, so you need any help request, based on that you can select any data. That kind of a thing I can show you how to generate that. These things are generally used when you go for anywhere to work. Okay, so these are nothing means like different thing I am teaching here. Whatever used in day-to-day life, I am teaching here. Okay.
Okay.
Apart from this, maybe I can show you some live example as well. I have some old my old client system I have, it's copied system I have, so I can show the live examples as well from my client system.
Okay.
So not from Accenture, but the other client. Okay,
Okay.
because also apart from this we have what we can say, structures, internal tables. Okay, okay. So these things are there in the SAP ABAP, so you can contact me anytime. We have live systems as well. You can practice on those systems. My code is again also available in the same system. Then so you can check that code at any time and you can do your work. You can if you stuck somewhere, you can ping me on WhatsApp, and we can, if I'm available, then at that time I can help you out, or we can clear your doubts in the next sessions as well.
Okay.
So anything else you want to clear from my side?
Like apart from this ABAP, like in competition there are many programming languages also, like this is business
Hmm.
development
Hmm.
language,
Hmm.
and other is like in compared to other software development language, is this easy, this language ABAP?
Okay, so okay, I'll explain you that I don't like the programming, first of all. Before joining SAP system, I don't like programming. Even though I'm a Java certified, I don't like the Java programming to do. But when I entered into SAP ABAP, I like this programming, because this is easy programming. Even everything is there in your plate, like you have to just pick somewhere, and the program is done like that. You need to apply your logic, like your logic into the programming, and the syntaxes are very simple. uh, when you use them, you will get a habitual, and you remember those syntaxes. So this is not that difficult like Java, like the .NET or something. Okay, so I can do it, and anyone can do that. It's not
Since
a
how
big deal.
long you said, since 4 years you're working in Accenture?
8 years, not Accenture. Accenture, I'll be working since last 1 year, but before that, I've been working for I've worked for four other companies, including TCS as well.
And money wise, like salary wise, how the salary of ABAP means SAP software is.
You name it, you can get 100% hike as well. See, in my after 4 years, I got the around uh, 85% hike in my salary, because that time I am holding that much of knowledge. That's why. So, but that can
Like
happen. Either you will
salary
get
wise,
30%,
developers
40%,
are
or
good.
that depends on you.
Okay.
So, but if you're starting your career, then you have to be wait for another 2 years. Like 2 year, within the 2 years, you will learn all the things, okay, properly. Then you can jump into another company and you will get the better hike. And since there is no recessions in the SAP world,
Yeah. Okay.
because SAP system is running
Yeah.
every time.
No, what I had a notion, like I always used to feel like since SAP is little less complicated and little less brainy, so I always used to feel like it is less salary oriented.
No, no, no. As SAP has the maximum salaries. You name it, you will get the salaries.
Okay.
SAP is, that's why people are jumping into the SAP. There are a lot of people who are in the sales, who are in the finance. They are jumping into the SAP. Why? Because a lot of you can say consulting company like Deloitte, and these are the what you can say audit companies. So the auditors are jumping into the SAP system because the salaries are more over here.
Okay. 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 So like one more thing, Ketan, like I have a huge gap between my graduation pass out and this almost a decade of gap, and in between I do not have any such work experience, any relevant work experience.
Mhm.
Like last two years I have been working for government of Jharkhand in education department, but
Mhm.
from there I have the joining letter and I have the bank statements, everything, but the official relieving letter I do not have with me. And
Mhm.
so I don't know how I'll fill the
Mhm.
this last decade in this industry.
Mhm.
So can you
Uh,
help?
mm, that we can maybe, but you can learn this SAP ABAP and start your career as a fresher as well. No, no, that's not an issue.
Like, but for fresher they'll ask like what you did and falana thing, and if I say that I was busy
No,
doing this and that, they will
that's
not believe.
that's not an issue. You can see if you have if you can explain this properly, like what you know about the SAP ABAP, even though you are a fresher, then they will definitely take you in. Because a lot of companies require the freshers. They don't go for the experienced people, because experienced people will ask more salaries.
But I need salary also. My present age is about to become 35, so, and I'm a married man, so I
See,
need salary also. It's nothing.
minimum range of the salary for the fresher is between the 3.2 to 4.5
Okay,
starting. Okay, for first year. Next year, there's gonna be increase. If you change your job in after 1 year, you will definitely get 30 to 40% hike based on your knowledge.
okay,
And you are in Hyderabad, correct?
yes. Presently,
Or
I am.
yeah, so
Since last year, I am here.
Hyderabad has lot of SAP companies who offers the job. So
Okay,
we in the Pune, Mumbai, even though in the Bangalore there are less jobs, but in Hyderabad there are a lot of jobs related to SAP ABAP or SAP.
okay. My own sister is working in ABAP since
Mm,
2013, but
mm.
she is still stuck in a same company she joined, and her salary in present I think is not so good.
So
I don't know why she
which
is not
company she
switching.
is? Which company she is?
I don't want to disclose, but
Okay,
it's a good
fine.
company, renowned
Fine.
renowned.
See, see, some companies. maybe she is not in the project where she's not getting any hike. Because see, in my company also, some other projects don't give much hike. Like I have got the 10% hike in last 1 year, minimum 10% for my project. So that could be happen. Okay, and if she can switch into the another company, then she definitely get the hike about the 30 to 40%, minimum 30 to 40%. Maybe she is in the her comfort zone, that this company is giving her comfort of working like that. That's why she's not maybe switching it. Like I never think about the comfortness. I think about the knowledge, and I think about the money, about the SAP web. So I jumped. I changed around 4 companies within my 8 years of experience, 7 years of experience.
Yeah, it is good. Like, okay, so changing company is good if it is in the same
No,
city.
sometimes it is good. Some companies it is bad. Some companies are asking me why you are. See, I give you the example. Like I have changed my companies. In within year, I have changed my 2 companies. Okay, so when I came to Accenture for the interview, they asked me why you're changing the companies within the 2 years. So I have a reason. Like I don't like the work culture over there, and there are no there's no knowledge sharing, or there is no knowledge in that companies. I cannot improve myself within that company, so I left that company. That's a simple question. And if they want my knowledge, so they don't ask me more questions on that, and they simply release the offer letters.
Oh,
So companies don't bother about your past or something. What you have in the current situation, they will check. Background
okay,
checks were there in the MNCs, but again, that's the
okay, okay. I understood.
okay. Okay, anything else, or we can conclude this call? Founder of the Core Global is one of the closest friend of mine.
Okay,
So this initiative is taken by us. Like we have to share our knowledge to some who needs the proper guidance, because a lot of people are like you have on. I have seen the some online classes where they will ask you to join the sessions, and when they start the session, some recorded session they will play, and you cannot do anything. It's happened to me as well.
yeah, that is why and on the first day itself I am interacting with you to know the authenticity, like yes, this is a genuine
Yes, yes.
online
We
class with
don't do
me.
that kind of a thing that we record, and we record the sessions and we will provide to students, because whenever I teach, they cannot understand all the things. So they can relate that video with the documents they have provided, and they can do their practice like that.
Okay,
So can we conclude this call now?
yes, you can.
Okay. Okay then. See you.